What is up, Steelers Nation? It is about 11 a.m., day 2 of the legal tampering period here in the city of Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers is still not the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback, and this is what we know. I have spoken to as many people as I could talk to, try to get as much updates as I can get. This is my understanding of the situation and where both sides stand as we enter day 2 and a real possibility of the day that a deal does get done, whether it's with Aaron Rodgers or somebody else. Now, right before I jumped on this video, Daniel Jones went to the Indianapolis Colts, which takes another name off the board for the Steelers. They have their eyes on Aaron Rodgers. That has not changed. The team is certainly looking to make the 41-year-old their quarterback in 2025, but it has to come at a price, a situation that protects them. Now, when it comes to negotiations and the Steelers and Mike Florio saying that Aaron Rodgers might want $90 million to sign with the Steelers, and he looks at it and says, well, they weren't willing to guarantee anything to Justin Fields in the second year of his contract, and therefore Justin Fields said, I'm going to New York, I'm going to sign with the Jets. Will that be the same with Aaron Rodgers? The chances are probably yes. The Steelers are both looking to accommodate a free agent. So if Aaron Rodgers wants $80-90 million with his deal, then you look at it and you say, okay, if that's the number that we need to somehow figure out, that's obtainable. But it has to come in a way, the terms have to align with protecting the Pittsburgh Steelers. That means that they are not going to say, hey, here's $90 million, and in year 2, when you decide to retire, you get to keep another $25 million. Or in year 2, you aren't that good anymore, and we're stuck with you because we can't get rid of you because of the guaranteed money in your second year. Somewhat aligning with Justin Fields in that whole situation. That's where they stand. Now, Aaron might be cool with that. He might be looking at it and say, all right, I want to be in Pittsburgh. I believe that I could earn my worth in that second year, or I might retire because I am 41 years old. I think both of those are possibilities. But the Steelers are not going to take a risk. That is where they stand. They like Russell Wilson. They like some of these draft class quarterbacks. I think that's the most likely possibility here is Aaron Rodgers and a rookie to learn from Aaron Rodgers, and the Pittsburgh Steelers head into 2026 with another new starting quarterback after learning behind Rodgers for a year, maybe 2027 if he learns behind him for 2 years. But that's where the Steelers stand. They like Quinn Ewers. They like Jackson Dart. They like Jalen Milroe, who just still jumps off the page to me as the guy that makes sense for the Pittsburgh Steelers, because Mike Tomlin is looking for athleticism and mobility in the next super athletic quarterback. And, I mean, why would you not go get a guy who has some work but also a ton of upside? I think it could go really anywhere where we stand. Nothing is imminent between the Pittsburgh Steelers and Aaron Rodgers. Things could still go south, but they are talking. They've been talking. They will continue to talk to try to figure this out. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, look at, they might have Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback in the next 24 hours. Maybe by the time we jump on the show at 4 o'clock, or they could go a completely different direction. Everything is still on the table.